Shalom. I'd like to start off this lesson by first giving all praises and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah HaQuadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect of Yasharallah, scattered across the four corners of the planet Earth, diligently pushing this word in truth and in sincerity, risking life and livelihood in so doing, especially in these days and times. All right. And shalom to the women, the children who are watching, who are learning. Okay. This will be a follow-up to the blacker the berry, the sour the juice. Okay. The blacker the berry, the sourer the juice. Okay. You know, when we look, all right, and looking at our people, okay, because let me get a scripture, all right. Let me find the scripture real quick. This is Ezekiel, the 23rd chapter, all right? Now, you know, this is in reference to Israel, the northern and southern kingdom, all right? You know, basically, at that time, okay, Jake was going through a cultural Stockholm, a cultural Helsinki syndrome, all right? Helsinki, they were going through the cultural Helsinki syndrome, all right? Or the cultural Stockholm syndrome. And that's what our people are again doing today. All right. So I'm just gonna read. This is not a breakdown. I'm not gonna do a breakdown of the chapter. All right. It says the word of the Lord. This is Ezekiel 23:1. The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, Son of man, there were two women, the daughter of one mother. Okay? So, you know, this is Israel, okay? The mother would be Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, all right? And they committed whoredoms in Egypt. They committed whoredoms in their youth. There were their breasts pressed, and there they bruised the teats of their virginity. Okay? And here again in Babylon the Great, okay, you got a lot, you know, 2/3 of our people, okay, your breasts have been pressed, okay, by your oppressor, okay, Esau, Edom, Okay, and now it's gotten to the point to where, anyone comes up and just, you just walking around butt ass naked. Okay, and I'm talking about both. The scripture says, two daughters, the northern and the southern kingdom. All right, and this doesn't just go for women. Okay, this also goes for you men. Okay, just as well as the women. 2/3 of our people. Remember, again, this is for the elect of our people. Okay, this truth, because 2/3 of our people, they want to run away and uh, you know disagree with the truth. All right, and so their breasts are being pressed, man. Okay, look at the men. Okay, among our people, you can't call them men. Okay, there are no leaders. Okay, there are no leaders. For you so-called black people. Okay, where are they leading you to? Okay, to what? The same thing that happened. The previous 4 generations while you were in slavery. They're leading you to that. Oh man, I got a Bentley. So what? Okay, that makes it means nothing. My whole family got a Bentley. It means nothing. Okay. Okay, you're seeing that now with Puffy, with you saw it with Kanye and Kyrie. All right. These people, all right, Esau, Edom. They're clearly showing you who's controlling the strings here. Okay, with these people with money. Okay, they're clearly showing you who's pulling the strings among your entertainers. Okay, your athletes, or even your politicians. They're voting and moving in a funny way. And here in Chicago, we got this guy Brandon Johnson, okay, as the mayor here in Chicago. Now some people they talk bad about this individual, all right, which he's full of shit. Okay, he's full of shit, man. He ran, he pulled a Ron Paul. Okay, he ran and said that he would defund the police. Okay, and he's not defunding the police. He can't defund the police. Time. In time, his connection to his handlers will reveal itself. Okay, the police are here, here in Chicago, and these police are not they're not trying to solve any crime. You got your damn mind. Okay. The police here are not here, trying to solve crimes. They're not here on the part of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They're not here to serve in your behalf. Okay? And that is the reason why they should be defunded, because here, crimes pretty much crack themselves. You have Jake, who has been brought up, because again, this is what I mean by black leadership. Your black leaders would, had, tell these children, hey, go to school and get an education and get in, and it's not going to work for you Jakes, because the system is not designed to have you to, come up with a genius plan that will be beneficial for your people. Okay, uh, whatever you come and you're paying. Okay, you're paying for the education. Okay, but when you come up with something genius, okay, it would be in your best bet to use that ingenuity, okay, or uh, that creation that you've made, for lack of better terms, for the benefit of white supremacy. Again, I showed in the previous video some interracial couples. Now I showed those interracial couples in higher offices, okay, to show you, okay, how so-called black women, and it's always the darkest of the so-called black women, all right? It's always the darkest of them, okay? So you got to realize these women, okay, raised Jake. You got a dark, and again, you'll find that some of the lighter, okay, complected Jake, they're upset at Esau because they see that for the most part their complexion could have more than likely came from Esau's uncontrollable he was in power, okay? He showed his power, okay? And he raped women, okay? The same thing that now he wants, in the media, he wants to try to put these other individuals, Puffy, and they're in the bad light because guess what? They don't have power. Weinstein, okay, he was doing it too much, okay? People be like, what, just like the coaches of the women's coach of these gymnastic women, okay? You had the coach who had raped hundreds of those women, and the FBI knew of earlier reports, and they did nothing, okay? But it's when Esau goes overboard, when he, then that's when they step in. But when you Jakes, you just commit, one or two, okay, acts, and yours doesn't even have to be, straight rape, like Esau's, okay? Esau's is just he's taking it, okay? He's taking it, all right, forcefully. Now you Jake, you may get a woman drunk, okay? She, once she's drunk, you drunk and you're drunk and things happen and you have sex, and so you were drunk, you don't remember, you didn't say yes, she didn't say yes, y'all just started doing it, and so 20 years later, now that you're a millionaire, billionaire, now it was rape, okay? And the world is like, yeah, it was rape, okay? It was rape. So but Weinstein and the Sandusky's and all of the college, I don't, let me see what the college coach is. Spotlight that damn devil, man. All right, let's see, college women's coach who raped women. Now, they didn't. See, they went to women's basketball. Okay. College women's gymnastic coach who raped women.
According to Wikipedia, Larry Nassar, Lawrence Gerard Nassar, born August 16, 1963, is an American serial child rapist and former family medicine physician. For 18 years, he was the team doctor of the United States women's national gymnastics team, where he used his position to exploit and sexually assault hundreds of young athletes.
See that? You see that? See, hundreds. Now, he's not the only one, okay? There's another one, okay? But this is just one that popped up. And you see, they go overboard with it. Hundreds, man, hundreds. Simone Biles, all of these women, they go through that, okay? And he didn't rape them, okay? And him and other Edomites, Sandusky's, And Jake, what does Jake do? Jake embraces, there's just nothing wrong. We need to follow their ways. The ways of the Lord is stupid. Okay? Y'all talking about that Israelite stuff. That's stupid. It ain't making no money. You see? And so what do? What do they do? They do the same thing, the next generation. Okay? Okay? Generation after generation of morons. All right? So getting back to the scriptures. All right? Verse 4 says, and the names of them were Aholah, the elder, and Oholabah, her sister. And they were mine, and they bare sons and daughters. Thus were their names. Samaria is Aholah, and Jerusalem Aholabah. And Aholah played the harlot when she was mine, and she doted on her lovers, on the Assyrians, her neighbors. Okay? So that's the same thing that these women are doing today. Okay? Talking about, I need to find a man. I can't find a black man to lead me. You're not looking to be led, because the direction that you want to go in is definitely not the direction that any so-called black man should be going. All right? You see? Because if he's not going in the direction that you want him to go, then you're going to refuse him. Okay? But you're gonna pay for that, because just like you're muck now, okay? A lot of you are muck now. Hey, when those missiles come in and when all hell breaks out, you're gonna be mucked in, okay? And you got these women, Serena and Venus, and a lot of these women, they have Edomite husbands. Now the scriptures say once you get with an individual, you become one flesh. Okay. So all of those athletes that are up there, when the Lord returns, man, he's gonna take you out, man. You gotta go. Okay, and then you're gonna suffer, man. You're gonna suffer. This place is going down. Okay, and you may say, well, I'll go to another country. Where the sentiment against this place is going to be so lousy that no matter wherever you go, you will be an utter outcast. Okay? because the world is going to know that the Lord has destroyed, okay, Babylon the Great, which is America, for the sakes of the Israelites, man. So no matter where you run to and try to escape, that, you know, there's going to be no escape. They're going to get you wherever you're at. That's why these, you know, you got the movie on Prime, Fallout, okay? Which, you know, man, they need to come on with some more episodes, man. It was getting good. Okay, verse 8 says, neither left she her whoredoms brought from Egypt, okay? For in her youth they lay with her, okay? And they bruised the breast of her virginity and poured their whoredoms upon her. And that's happened now, man. Okay? That's happening now. Okay? Look at our people, man. They've turned their ear to the Lord, to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. They don't even believe in God no more, man. Okay? They believe in what? In this white supremacy. Okay? You know, they've seen, all right? And a lot of them don't even know about slavery or any of that anymore. That, you know, slavery is almost out of the mind of Jake, okay? See, they don't relate to slavery, for the most part. You know, a lot of these Jakes, you know, the circumstances that Esau has put them through, okay, they've had to fight to survive, to get out of, okay? And once, you know, you get out of you know, that dump, that ghetto dump, all right, Jake gets comfortable, all right? And the whole time Esau is keeping you busy, you know, it's not over then, okay? See, Esau wants you to be dead. He wants you in the ground, okay? That's what he wants. But does the scripture say he complains to the Lord continually? I mean, no. Nope, that's not it. He accuses, okay? He's the accuser of, let me get that. Let me get that real quick. So this devil is the accuser of you Israelites, man. You see it every day on the news. They're talking about the super predators, okay? Now they've created this environment. They've created this thugged out, if you want to call it that, because now it's more than thug. You know, thug is a thing of the past. Okay. Now it's like, you know, a militarized metrosexual. All right. Just like the European, you know, how the Europeans wear the tight, you know, you see the European gangsters and they're wearing, you look at them, you're like, that's a fruity ass dude, you know. But they wear the tight suits, you know, they call them European suits, you know. You know, once you get into that, you know, wearing the tight fitting, you know, suits, and they got guns in there, man, okay. So this devil has you jakes all over the place. You know, the big ugly, those ugly hats, man. Okay. And that's supposed to be stylish, man. It's you know, it's very tacky. All right, in my opinion. Now, you know, those hats have been out for quite some times, man. You know, you got hat makers for a reason. Certain hats are, you know. But anyway, some people don't wear hats. I like hats, man. I wear hats. I wear caps, hats. Let me get this scripture. Come on, man. One second. Bear with me for a second. This is Revelation 12 and 10. It says, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, okay, now is come salvation and strength. Okay, so we're going to get salvation and strength. Okay, because right now our people are in a low, state. Okay, they're in a very, very low state. Okay, and ultimately that's why you see, you know, hey, Jake's motto is, if you can't beat them, then join them. And you know, that's sad, man. Okay, that's a very, when you say you can't beat them, join them, that's very sad, man. Okay, because ultimately you'll do anything that they tell you to do, as long as you see someone else doing it. And that's what Jake has, you know, monkey see, monkey do. That's what our people are into. You know, they won't fight or stand up as long as, you know, other people are accepting of the condition. All right, no matter how demeaning, okay, or ungodly it is. So it says, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power. Okay, and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God, our power, day and night. And that's what this devil does. He accuses us day and night. You go on the news, that's all you see. You pick up a newspaper, that's what you're reading about. How many blacks have shot and killed each other today, okay? What they've done, what this was done, what that black, what that Latino, what that Native American has done, okay? And what do? We settle for it. You even got Gad, man. You know, your Gadites, they're here, okay, celebrating Thanksgiving. You know, Hispanics and Gadites celebrating Thanksgiving, man. You ninjas, you celebrate the 4th of July. Oh man, we don't really celebrate it, man. It's just no. You celebrate the 4th of July. You celebrate, you're celebrating and acknowledging a lot of these, a lot of Esau's or white supremacist high holy days. And you give your own high holy days, no observance, no credit. So therefore, the Lord is not dealing with you. Okay? The Lord is not going to deal with you, man. All right? Remember? Okay, I just read it. Ezekiel 23:7. Thus she committed her whoredoms with them, and all them that were the chosen men of Assyria, and with all on whom she dotted, with all their idols she defiled herself. Okay? So that's why the best thing is for you, if you're in this truth, you're listening, the best thing for you to not, occupy yourself with is trying to find love and get love out of so-called black women, man, and really all of these women are these in the tribe, man. Their vision, okay, their vision is full of idols, full of witchcraft, sorcery. Okay. Now, if you get an Israelite woman, and for the most part, a lot of these Israelite women, they don't really want an Israelite man right now, because they want to be able to cut Jake. All right, they want to be able to cut a nigga with the scriptures, and they want to be able to, but when the time comes, okay, as the scripture says, when the time comes, they're going to be willing. All right. And this is what Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai says. All right, Ezekiel 23:9 says, wherefore I have delivered her into the hand of her lovers. Okay, into the hand of the Assyrians, upon whom she doted. So that's why we be like, man, who gives a fuck about the black woman, man? Or some of these women, man. Okay? Go ahead, pass them off. Okay? To, pass them off, man. Okay? They want to be a part of that shit, let them go. All right? That's what we tell you, brothers. Don't be doing no P. Diddy, all right? Going upside no woman's head, man. All right, unless she attacks you, okay, then you don't do anything crazy, and they're gonna attack you, okay, because you're in this truth. So that's why you don't want to, unless you are a zesty, unless you're a zesty nigga, you like attention, okay. Only zesty niggas like attention, man. If somebody touched on you while you were younger and you can't get over it, man, hey, put that away, man. Don't want to be no zesty nigga, man. So the Lord gave us up to our lovers, okay? Verse 23:10 says, these discovered her nakedness. Okay. They took her sons and her daughters and slew her with the sword. And she became famous among women, for they had executed judgment upon her. And that's what happened here in Babylon the Great as well. Okay? You went into slavery. Okay? The Northern Kingdom, so-called Hispanics and Native Americans, you hardly ever see a Native American. Okay? And so they've totally destroyed, all right, our people, man. Let me see something real quick. Give me 1 second. Deuteronomy 31 and 21. Okay? It says, and it shall come to pass when many evils and troubles are befallen them, that this song shall testify against them as a witness. Remember, okay? This is a song. Okay? And a lot of our people, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that, man. Put on some Little Nas X. Put on some Little Yachty. Okay? It says, for it shall not be forgotten out of the mouths of their seed. For I know their imagination, which they go about even now, before I have brought them into the land which I swear. And even then, okay? Even then they was on some bullshit. Like, yeah, boy, when we get into this land, oh, it's going to go down. Okay? Which ultimately, even though those Jakes didn't, they didn't make it into the Holy Land, our people still went off. Okay? They got into the Holy Land, all right? And they still went off. Okay? So, this time, all right, the Lord is going to do what? He's going to put these laws, statutes, and commandments, they're going to be, put them inside us so that we don't go off. All right? So that we don't go off. All right? And so, let me see how much time is left. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. You're going to see 2/3 of our people, this year. Okay? Even this summer, man. Okay? They're going to make the same bad choices that have been made for hundreds of summers in the past. Okay? Since Jake has been allowed to enjoy a summertime. Okay? And it's just all going to repeat itself again and again for 2/3 of our people. That's why you, as a listener, as a hopeful elect, okay, you need to get off that ship, okay? You need to get off that train, man, because that train is, it's on the track, okay, that's going in circles. You got me going in circles. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, round and round I go. Okay? Esau got you Jakes going in circles, man. Okay, you gotta have fun with this thing. Alright? But anyway, Lord willing, you were edified. Till next time, Shalom.